It's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video, making yourself a priority. I am Denise. It is Monday, and Monday here on this channel is my weekly weigh-in and the Weight Watchers weekly meeting topic of the week. I hear these might be going away. Can you imagine? They may. Who knows? WW does what WW wants, But as long as they're here, I will bring them to you as a lifetime member. Currently over gold, but I'm still a Weight Watchers lifetime member. How did your week go? How did Timmy's week go? Timmy did check in, shockingly enough, because sometimes he forgets. Timmy said that there's been a lot of things going on. He will be home on Friday. He will be done this year. So they've had a lot of things going on, a lot of food events. And like I always say, everything revolves around food. And, I think he's making decent choices. He was surprised because he's continuing his workout. So I think that's been helping too. He was down, I didn't write it down. I think it was 1.4. I think it was over a pound. And he was really surprised. So he's young though. Like I said, when you're young and you really put that exercise into gear, you can pull that off. So that's good for him. So round of applause for Tim. All right, Dee, how did you do? Well, if you saw my video last week, I had a realization. And before I even go into that, if you don't believe in sugar addiction, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm not sitting here telling you it's true or it's false. I'm just telling you what I go through. And I have an addiction to sugar. You might not. You might think it's false. You know what? You're entitled to your opinion. So, but I feel I have one. And once I realized, since I'm counting calories, I started eating a little bit different because I could. And I felt like I was having way too many Starbucks drinks, regular Dunkin' drinks that, I would have once in a great while that sparked energy. Well, I was having them twice a week. Because I could fit those in. I could fit those calories in because I could. Just because you could doesn't mean you should. So I think I had the realization on Tuesday. I'm going, because when I get like that, it's like when I have real sugar, I just want to eat constantly. I don't know if it just revs up something in me. I don't know. And again, if it doesn't do that for you, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm happy for you. But there are a handful of us that it does that too. And I was wondering, why was I constantly grabbing, like in the last couple of weeks, just grabbing. And I'm like going, doing, you have the calories for it. That doesn't matter. I should be grabbing food constantly. So I'm detoxing again. And it's hard because, once you're on that high, it takes, for me at least a week and a half before I'm actually fully through it. I've gotten a lot better. I will say, since I epiphany moments. Oh my God, those oat milk, lavender lattes, matcha lattes are fantastic. And I do have the lavender syrup here, so I can make them, oh my gosh, way lower. Probably, I could probably make it for maybe under 100 calories, no doubt. But so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to detox myself from the high caloric caffeine drinks. We've all been there. We've all loved those frappes and all, so I guess I was my moment because I was never like that before. I got into matcha more recently, I'd say the last few years, and I'm really into it now. And I think once you have a taste for it, you just, as I scroll on. So I think my weigh-in is reflective of that. I think I would have maybe seen a better result in the scale had I had this epiphany last week instead of, but I was down 0.2. So I will take that. And I will run with that. I'm like, I'm all for that. So know who you are, know how your body works. And guess what? Everybody's body is different. Everybody reacts differently to everything. So, we're all different, in that respect. And, and our lifestyles have been different, and our, pasts are different. So everything reacts a little bit differently. So let's go to the Weight Watchers topic. How to make healthy eating more exciting. We just did this. Seriously, we just did this. I will not miss these topics. I think I'm talking about them every 4 or 5 weeks. Okay. Dinners at your favorite restaurant, weekend brunch with family. Some meals just feel different. Let's hope you bring that special event energy to nutrition go-tos. Try this. Make your meal sound delicious. I don't know, but my meal always sounds delicious. It says, call it something you'd order from a restaurant, not just salad. It's a crisp spring veggies tossed with juicy chicken, egg crumbles, and bright lemony vinaigrette. Well, We putting that in your app like that? I mean, I say add those things to your salad. Add those egg crumbles. Add those like seeds and nuts and just little extra things that make your salad a little bit elevated, but it's not going to kill you in points. Measure them. You could have pumpkin seeds. You could have sunflower seeds. If you measure them and put them in a salad, and it just makes it a little bit more festive. Got that little crunch going on there. I have some like dried cranberries. Again, you can't have a crap ton because they're high in sugar. But you could have like a teaspoon or a tablespoon and chop them and put them in the salad. Fresh fruit, an apple is fantastic in a salad. Mandarins are good in a salad. Grapes are good in a salad. So strawberries. I mean, it goes on and on. You could put tons of 0 point options in your salad that could add a different dimension to it. So to me, that's how I make food sound exciting. I incorporate things that you might not really think of as salad ingredients. Set the table and the scene. Break out the nice dishes, cloth napkins, and background music. Plate your meal as if you were going to photograph it. Always, yes. Have your plate look fantastic. And I mean, I know a lot of us use paper plates because it is more convenient, but you can get fancy paper plates. You can get ones that have little decorations on them. But yeah, I get the whole paper plate thing. You've seen I have paper plates for something. So yeah, I get it. Because who wants to spend time cleaning these plates? But it does help. Have a napkin, have a fork, have a place setting, have a fancy glass. Go to the Dollar Tree and get yourself a fancy glass. Savor the experience. Sit and eat slowly, mindfully, and focusing on the food, the company, not the TV or the TikTok. Focus on the different flavors. Like when we go out to a restaurant, I love to get an entree and try to pick out the herbs that are in it. And I'm like, ooh, that's just something I like to do for fun. And that's all right, Bill. Let's dive a little deeper. Not every meal has to be a vibe, but you also don't have to just accept it for your healthy eating routine. Starts to have some of the same energy as brushing your teeth, borrowing what makes special meals so fun, festive, and appealing helps restore some of the luster that can get lost over time. Yeah, because if you're like me, we kind of eat the same foods. So sometimes you just want to make them look a little bit differently. I love, and I've said this many times, fresh parsley. The flat leaf, not the curly. And if you just sprinkle that on something, I don't know, it just elevates it and it makes it look festive. Chopping some, I love it. Sometimes if you notice on my plates, I kind of sprinkle some of the things on the plate to make it look more just festive. And it's a sprinkle. Try serving your point-friendly tacos with decorative napkins and margarita glasses, or create a romantic candlelit date night to complement Tuesday's Zoodle Primavera. You shouldn't be having Zoodle Primavera, first of all, because you're not going to be full. Maybe Zoodle and Pasta Primavera. Put some zoodles with your pasta, yeah. But Zoodle Primavera, that's not going to last in your tummy that long. Complete with a fancy menu. Research suggests playing music with the ambiance and using sensory or nostalgic words to describe food can increase how much we enjoy what we eat. You need to enjoy what you eat. Don't be eating out of routine. And if you're in a rut, the Weight Watchers app has fantastic recipes. Go through the carousel of something and you'll see how it's just a few simple changes that make it so much better. Throwing some lemon zest on something elevates it, gives it a little spark of citrus. You just never know. And I always say, don't make food boring, because boring food you should be excited about eating. I look so forward to eating. It's like right now I'm thinking about my veggie scramble. I'm so excited about it. Bottom line, your routine can go-to foods keep you on track, but thinking differently about them and how you serve them, or where you'll eat them, or what you'll call them, helps you keep things interesting and keeps you excited and inspired about this journey, because you want to stay on track. You want to stay excited. You want to stay focused. And when you just make a few simple changes and make them sound fantastic, which they are, because if they're not fantastic and wonderful, you're never going to want to eat them. And that's the whole idea. How do I stay on track? How do I stay focused? Because you have to make things exciting. Yes, we have chicken and turkey a lot. We should be having a little bit of beef once in a while. But if you're having way too much chicken and turkey, you got to change it up a little bit. Put a breadcrumb on it. Air fry it. Throw a little marinara sauce. Sprinkle some cheese on there. Make a chicken parm. It's not the end of the world. It's fantastic, and it's super duper low in points. How much breadcrumbs is actually on your piece of chicken? You can count it. You can get it in. So definitely enjoy the food that you eat. Inspire the food that you eat, because this is a food that's going to keep you on track, keep you on plan, and it has to be exciting. It has to do it, because if it's not, you're going to sit there and be like, I'm bored. I need to go grab a cheesesteak. I got to go grab, some Kentucky Fried Chicken because this is boring. Your food does not need to be boring. We need to find ways to jazz it up. I have many videos, I'm sure, of how to jazz up food. So this dog wants to go in. So that is it for me. Let me know how your week went. Was it good? Was it bad? What do you think of this week's Sweet Dodger topic? Let me know your successes. Let me know your failures. I'm always here to help you out. So let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not yet, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish for Steve, where we dish Weight Watchers, weight loss, and all things healthy lifestyle. So that is it for me. If you enjoyed this video, and if you're not yet, hit that subscribe button. I will dish with you another day. Bye-bye for now. I gotta get that dog in.